this is Jenny from A Journey with Jenny, and today I want to share 3 lessons from one of my favorite books, The Alchemist by Paulo Coehlo, and the lessons specifically learned from Urim and Thummim. So, in The Alchemist, the King of Salem, or the old man, says, take these, holding out the white stone and the black stone. They are called Urim and Thummim. The black signifies yes, and the white, no. Lesson number 1 is to try to make your own decision. So when the old man gives these stones to Santiago, he tells them, when you are unable to read the omens, they will help you to do so. Always ask an objective question, but if you can, try to make your own decision. I think that sometimes this is where often we're reluctant to make our own decisions. Sometimes we want other people to make the decisions for us, like where should I go eat, and what should I do about this job, or should I be staying in this relationship or not. And often we want to wait for somebody else to make the decision for us. But the reality that I've really come to learn, and why I think that this lesson is so great, is that you should know how to make your own decisions, and you should be very confident in your decisions. So when you say yes to something, it should be a heck yes, you know? You should feel in your body and in your, both logically as well as emotionally, that like this yes is something that you feel really, really, really good about. And on the flip side, saying no to something, sometimes the reality is you want to say no, but you actually end up saying yes instead. And I'm sure you're familiar with this. And what we need to realize is that we just really need to be assertive with our no's. So if we're saying no, we say no, and we don't allow other people to convince us otherwise. Lesson number 2 is never stop dreaming. At a point, Santiago has forgotten about these stones, and he lifted something and he dropped them out, and they reminded him something that the old king had told him, which was, never stop dreaming, follow the omens. And one of my absolute favorite quotes from the book that I repeat over and over and over again is, when you want something, all the universe conspires to help you achieve it. So I think the lesson from this is just that having these yes and no's in our lives, they keep reminding us that we need to keep following the omens that we're witnessing, and we follow our dreams as well. So we say yes to the right things and we say no to the wrong things, so that we can keep getting closer and closer to what it is that we want. And the important part of this aspect is that you need to know what you want first, because if you don't know what you want, you're not going to be able to get there. So when you want something and you are so sure about what it is that you want, then things are going to start falling into place where it just happens for you. Finally, lesson number 3 is everything in life is an omen. So Urim and Thummim, again, later on, is what ends up connecting him further with the Englishman, who explains to him that everything in life is an omen. There is a universal language understood by everybody, but already forgotten. And that's why the Englishman was there, to find one who knows the universal language, The Alchemist, which is the name of the book. And I think what we kind of forget often is that constantly all around us, everything tells us something. Everything is an omen. You know, whether it's the numbers that we see, or particular animals, or things that we hear, songs or shows or advertisements, or a book that drops from the shelf, something that a friend says, something that you see on a bus. Everything is an omen, and you have to pay attention. The thing is that if you're not looking for these omens, if you're not paying attention to these omens, then they're gonna pass you by, and you're not listening to follow where it is you're supposed to go. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I just want to say thanks to a friend of mine who had a Zen garden at his car dealership. I think he said his dad had it, and they were giving away these rocks, and I had not read The Alchemist at that point, and I had taken these rocks because I thought they were really pretty. I thought they were just really cool. They're my personal Urim and Thummim. So the next time you need to make a decision, maybe you can consult your own rocks. Thanks again so much for joining me. And until next time, bye! Thank you so much for watching my video. If you're new to my YouTube channel, please check out my other videos below, and I hope you subscribe. Thanks for joining me on a journey with Jenney. Bye!